I was reading this book called Encouragement.
We are friends. So.
Encouragement.
Yeah, we're
Encouragement,
so
bro.
as a friend, right?
Mhm.
I should be willing to risk losing you as a friend in order to have a stronger relationship with you. Meaning, I would, if something you're doing isn't right, I won't be afraid to, not won't be afraid. I'll be calling you out on it because I love you and I need to be able to make sure you're not doing the wrong things in order to like
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
continue to be
Friend.
healthy, I guess.
Oh yeah, have like healthy relationship. Like no, yeah. I think.
But sorry,
Go ahead, no,
can
go
I-
ahead, go ahead.
The reason why I say willing to lose a relationship is because Christmas gift,
Okay.
birthday. I mean, crap. That made me. You're
So
when
year.
the reason I'm saying lose a relationship is because some people might not be as receptive.
And
You
they
never
might
know
get
how
offended.
someone. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I think that in order for people to learn, they need to be checked at some point in their life.
Yes.
And by checked, I mean like you're doing something wrong and somebody corrects you, right?
Mhm.
Correction isn't punishment. No, I was kidding. But
A healthy rebuke.
Well,
correction isn't
what about
punishment.
if it is? What about? Whoa! Saw some Catholic, some deeply Catholic roots just came out between the Cortezes.
No,
here.
no, no,
They
but
sticked up eyes like they felt it.
no, but like somebody has to be checked in order to learn. And if you like love that person in some way, shape, or form, I think that, like you said, in friendships or whatever, you would be willing to check them. So somebody else who doesn't care for them doesn't check them.
Oh yeah. So how come in high school, Janelle ain't checked me about my sideburns? I just be growing them out. She ain't even say to shave them or not.
mean,
That shit was swirling. She was just like, yeah, I saw them. I just didn't want to tell you. I was just like,
You're an unorthodox Jew.
I was walking around looking stupid, bro. It's crazy.
Yo, man, sideburns are a wave.
Nah, but
Claude
just
in the chin
sideburns?
strap.
Claude, yeah, you see Claude and
Claude's chin strap was great.
yeah, it's
That shit was so.
But yeah, I'll continue on that. But then, so why would you say no to like relationships having breaks,
Oh,
or like bringing things up naturally like that,
I mean,
like having
what,
space from each other?
What do you guys think the point of a break is for?
Me personally, I'm not a fan of
Yeah, I
it. Like
never
I would
understood those
never.
As a man who's never been in a relationship.
Okay, well, from
You could
as a
say-
man,
Have
in
you ever had a break?
relationship, No. Oh shoot. No,
Wait,
but
but
this
like
was like
it
in
was
eighth
early.
grade.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
stupid, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Irrelevant because it's too we're too young. But a break? No, I don't think.
I think that's
I don't know.
foolish because if there's some reason why you feel you shouldn't be together, then I think you should just split things off and go your separate ways. And then eventually, if things come back to it naturally, then sure, then you can continue from there. But if you're saying, "Oh, we're taking a break and we'll do our own thing," and then we'll see if I still feel the same way, that means like you just go off and do whatever. But like, then separate. It means you don't want to be together at that point in time. So I don't think you should
Just
have that still like that tether be there. You know,
Just want you to know, you just described the subplot for 10 seasons of Friends.
awesome.
By the way, that's all Rachel
Yo,
and Ross
hire,
is for
hire
10
me.
seasons.
Hire me as a writer.
So, just,
Wait,
just
did
wanna point that
the
out.
show get worse once they started dating?
I'm not a. Oh.
What? No, they started dating early. They went on a break, and then for the next 8 seasons,
Okay.
the big joke was we were on a break.
So, yeah, that joke. I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Because he did something during the break, right?
Yeah, he smashed some chickie.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It was also that was so
Right.
dumb.
So
Right?
that
yeah.
that brings a point because
You're
it's
like
in a show,
Uh-huh.
so it's just dramatic. So like in real life,
I feel like
it'll
I
just
feel like
bring
it'll-
drama.
I feel like it'll happen. Yeah.
But like,
you know what I mean?
in real
it kind of just the thought of it like kind of breaks me apart. Like, say we go on a break and then you just
Break
see
is
your
literally
significant
breaking
other
up.
Funny.
have to go to somebody else to find out that I'm the one she wanted anyway.
Right. Yeah.
just to go back to you,
the thing,
which is another plot for P.S. I Still Love You, that new movie
Oh,
that came out
I
on
don't.
Netflix.
Someone was
Anyways,
just
yeah.
like, if you want to watch a kissing movie, just turn that on.
Yeah.
What is it called again?
Snogging.
Anyways,
No,
go
but
ahead.
what was I saying? Like in the argument they had,
Mm-hmm.
Ross
about
was,
having or
no, Ross
or-
was they were fighting for like 4 episodes. Anyway,
Okay.
and then he was like, "We need a break. Let's go get some ice cream or something." Because she was like, "I need a break," and he's like, "All right, let's stop fighting." Which I
Mhm.
think makes a lot more. I feel like if you really love the person, you could. I don't know, Dennis. If you really love the person,
are you-
because I don't know, could you like be like, "All right, let's have a break from fighting"?
No,
And
yeah.
How
does that
no,
work?
me and Janelle
I
have,
don't know.
like,
He was like,
No, no,
"We're
no,
just
no.
gonna cool off." Like that's what he
I'm
was saying.
gonna tell you right now.
Oh,
Like me and
okay, that's
Janelle
fair.
have like argued because sometimes she just has like a mood or I have a mood,
Mhm.
and then we
You-
just like midway we're just like, why the hell are we doing this? And then we're just like, I don't know. And then we
I got mad at
No, yeah, sometimes-
something just triggered me. And now
Sometimes,
we just
yeah.
kind of fight. I'm just like, all right, cool, let's do something then. So we just go into it. So we just like figure out like, damn, we're really wasting time right here.
Yeah.
And then we move on from that little like stupid argument,
Mhm.
and now we're chilling because
Yeah.
we're just like, damn, I don't want to talk like this.
Yeah. Sometimes emotions run high, and then it's like you lose control of it, and then
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
you obviously are like have a healthy enough relationship to be like, hey, like
What the fuck
let's
are we doing?
let's stop this. Like this is foolish. Like
we both realize we're
yeah,
being dumb.
No, yeah.
It's cool that we can do that, but
Mhm.
I see.
I don't know. I feel like on breaks, it's never mutual, like equally mutual.
No, it's never.
There's always gonna be that one person who cares a little bit more and be
Mhm.
like still cares about that person enough to like not do much on that break. So the fact that one person still cares, the other person may care, about the person, whatever, but it's not equal, like
It's
an
just-
equal break.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's
ever.
so just don't
It-
be together.
Take a
It's-
break from the argument.
It's like, yeah, let's split up, but like I can talk to girls, but like you can't get hurt about it when I want you back.
Yeah, that I think it's
That's
like
kinda
it's
weird.
like also petty. Yeah, I don't know.
It's like keeping them like locked in
Hold
while
on a
still
second.
being free. You get it?
Mhm.
Cool.
Like break, as in like let's just stop dating.
No, that's not a break. That's a breakup. We're talking like a break.
What is a break?
But I mean,
I
you just
thought a
described
break
the
was
same
like-
thing.
No, you stop going out with each other, but you still have an intention to
Get back.
Re-
Get back.
Return to
yeah, That's a
things.
break.
That's
and like
so
reevaluate
in
your.
the way that it was just described. I think that's the stupidest thing
I
you
think
could
yeah.
do.
Yeah, we're
That's
not
I mean,
that's
to
why
my-
Rachel got mad
To
at
my
Ross.
understanding, at
Because he
least.
smashed
They-
the chick.
It was just
And then Gunter told.
Gunter.
Gunter.
Did Gunther want the cheeks?
Shout
or
out to
something?
Gunter.
Yes, that's also a subplot of the show.
That's great. Shout out Gunther.
He
I don't know
loves
who
Rachel.
looks.
I love Gunter.
Shout out Gunther.
Yeah.
Y'all feeling good?
don't ask me that, sicko.
What?
Type of weirdo.
Y'all feeling good?
What's good with y'all?
Dennis, do the
What's
boo-boo,
up with
please.
y'all?
Bop, bop, bop.
I still don't know how to start this.
Yo, this is what in the last
Yo.
episode that we did,
Yo.
I had to dub
Yo. Yo.
hip hop,
Yo.
hip hop,
Yo.
hip hop.
Yo.
Huh?
You know where that's from? You don't even know where that's from.
Of course not.
My Wife and Kids.
Oh,
Classic show.
Great show. He's bald.
Thanks, Dennis.
y'all think you could rock the bean, like the full bean, like
Like
the
Junior?
baldy bean?
Yo, I remember that so
he
vividly.
had a smackable head.
He
Yeah.
really did,
Oh my god.
and he just his personality. You just want to slap him. in the
Yeah.
head.
That's,
It's
a,
so
that's a
funny.
great show.
It's a
man.
milk
it
dud.
is.
I love those
It's a milk
videos where it's just like, hey, yo, nice cut.
That was a crispy clap.
That was. Yeah.
Okay.
What are intros? Yo, this is the 18th episode of
Hello, people.
the WUWY podcast.
Yeah.
What's up, what's up?
Here.
Go ahead, introduce
No,
us,
it's
Brian.
okay.
No, who are we?
What?
Who
I
are,
thought
are
we
we?
weren't doing this.
Oh, my fault. Who's
Who
are you?
Who are you?
Where are you?
Spider-Man.
who are you? Who are
You're
you?
Cortez. He's Cortez.
I'm
Okay.
Cortez. You're what's up, Biz Dennis? You know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
You know the vibes.
Do we have to
Do we have to what, Paul?
ask
Yeah.
me the question?
Yeah, that's Paul.
What is your name?
T'Challa. T'Challa.
I knew the answer. I just got a little bit late. I was a little bit later than you.
Who are you? Please answer
Do I
so we
even
can move
answer, Paul?
on. Please, this is Paul.
Wait, is this actually the intro?
Yeah, why not, man?
Oh my gosh.
What's
Change
up,
it up a
Brian?
bit.
My brother. Who are you?
Were you African Rebel Commander?
You just kiss that mic.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
Brian is here.
I love.
He's in the
We
flesh.
literally had 2 hours. How are we gonna make this intro seamless, smart, better?
Nah, it's okay.
The worst one ever.
And it's your boy, the only Hispanic who still buys Corona after the coronavirus
Wow.
because apparently people think they're related.
It's Corona.
And it's not. Please
No, it's not.
still buy Coronas.
What's up with you guys?
Coronas in
man?
line.
That's crazy.
You know, South Korea is the number
Epicenter?
one leading coronavirus victims
Right
aside
now?
from China.
Yo, repping your set, bro.
Let's
I
go.
see-
That's my boy.
The first U.S. death was confirmed today.
Damn.
Oh.
Are you for real?
Rip in peace.
Mhm.
Where?
Or I don't know where.
Aurora.
She's
Sounds like a place.
She's a 50-year-old woman. They said she's high risk though, which
Yeah.
kind of confused me because 50 isn't that high risk.
No, but you
50
could have
is- yeah,
like
50 is my dad.
compromised immune systems around there.
I suppose you can.
Immunocompromised.
Yeah, yeah. I was talking to Dennis before. I've seen it in some places where it's like the virus isn't that bad unless you're like old or young or
Weak.
Yeah, that's what they
Weak,
say about
yeah.
this one.
It's
but
dormant,
the thing
right?
is, it's showing signs that it can be not detected for the first 2 weeks.
oh
Yeah.
The
shit.
scary part about viruses is when you give them hosts, you give them chances to mutate. So
Mm.
like, most of the time they aren't going to mutate to kill people.
Right, yeah,
Because
yeah.
that wouldn't be smart reproductive strategy to kill your host.
Right.
No.
Okay.
But when you keep
Suck
when
the
you
life out
keep
of him.
reproducing and mutations are possible.
Mhm.
Mutations are very random. So it's kind of scary when it's like 2 weeks you'll have no symptoms.
Yeah.
Or like some people it's like 3 weeks and you're clear, it's fine. But then other people it's like it can kill some people. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm freaked out is all. That's what was
You
what
know,
I'm
Okay,
trying to say.
fair.
you know the flu is, I think it's 1 in 10 or 1 in 100
Mhm.
chance of mutating, which is why we have to get a new flu shot
Flu
like
shot
every
every
year.
Mhm.
It's crazy. Yeah, fuck the viruses, bro. I don't know.
Viruses are scary, man.
Yeah,
To be honest, just wash your hands.
just what? No,
That-
yes.
Some people
That's
are
not-
nasty.
There's like
only-
108 possible cases in Nassau County.
That's a like
In Nassau County?
Yeah.
100 more than I
You're
thought.
wildin'. Are
I
you
go to
serious?
I don't believe
Possible. But
Possible.
a lot of them were confirmed negative.
Okay, cool.
Negative.
They
But
didn't
it's-
have like tests in a lot of places until recently. I'm hella scared.
For Corona.
I'm very scared, especially as a Stony Brook student with many international students.
Look, man, I
from
think
planes to actual people from the area to
Mhm.
just being in an airport where you might have been in contact. Like I'm scared.
Is this
I'm scared
virus
personally.
airborne?
no.
it
No,
is.
no.
You get it?
No, it's having community spread, so they don't.
They don't know.
And it popcorned in Italy.
It did happen.
that a
Yeah, it happened.
medical
it was
word?
it was in a town, and then it went to another town.
Mm.
They were like,
Oh,
I, maybe someone brought it,
right.
but like, not quite sure.
It's in
I think that's what
Italy,
popcorn.
crazy.
Means.
Dumb son.
So I'm scared.
Just
It's just
bro,
it's
wash
just
your
really
hands,
freaky.
man.
It's just
Yeah.
really freaky to watch all the news reports that are
But
like
that's what they
no
want you
because
to
all the
do.
freaking movies. All no like
This guy plays Plague Inc.
I do. I'm
He
a
does.
beast.
Oh
I'm
my.
a beast.
I'm a beast. I be
I
killing
got-
the whole
I
world.
got-
You
I
started.
got bacteria.
What?
I got virus. I got
Fungi.
fungus. I was on level 4, but whatever.
What about hemlins? I mean,
That,
parasites.
What about hemorrhoids?
that was the level I was at. I didn't play it or
Parasite.
You
no.
didn't play it? Oh, okay.
Anyway, just like at the beginning, like freaking what was it? I Am Legend. When
Yeah.
it's like,
What about it?
it's like there's four viruses now, and then it just keeps getting worse and worse. I'm scared. I don't know. Bird Box.
If
Like,
we
he was a
I'm
man,
have
freaked
wasn't he?
out. I don't know.
if we have a if we have a mass like pandemic, which one is the world? Pan.
I totally
Pangea.
totally took a guess there.
Tangent. You're rapping chest
Therefore,
rapper.
pandemic.
I don't know.
Boom.
Let's say epidemic. Can we still continue our pod?
Why would we not?
I don't
be able
know.
to?
Yeah, let's do it. No,
We'll
like
die together.
everyone's dead, and we're like Will Smith on like the
Oh.
Manhattan Bridge, and we're like, if anyone's out there,
Yeah, I'd still
please
do the pod.
please listen to the WUWY podcast.
Wow,
Don't
this
even
guy's
say it,
getting
let's just
you're
listen.
scaring Brian. You're scaring
I don't
Brian.
like putting
See,
stuff in the
you're
air.
scaring
Oh
Brian,
my
bro.
gosh, his heart
He's
rate.
he
I can't
actually
do it,
got
bro.
uncomfortable.
I can't do it, bro. I don't mess.
Do you think zombies will happen?
What the?
Kudu
No.
virus. If you guys know about
Is that
that,
the one with the ants?
it's in no.
Oh, okay, never
not at all. It happened in Papua New Guinea, and it apparently came from a ritual where
they ate brains.
they eat their deceased as a way of celebrating the dead.
But like that's
And-
not. Is that zombie?
He's dead. He's
It
dead.
would- it would
He's
be-
dead.
Yeah.
Like,
The prions
Sorry,
would
I was
attack.
African?
If I joined in on
I-
you, I would have done some
I don't
stupid.
know.
I'm kidding. Go on.
Anyways, the prions would attack your brain,
oh no.
and they just make you.
It's like mad cow disease.
Yeah,
I don't know
it
what
is,
I don't
yeah.
know what mad
Uh-huh.
cow disease is, but
Yeah, facts. I feel
It's
like
like
this is
it's-
everywhere.
that's what they
People
say all the
it,
time.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing how like in Alzheimer's, their mental depletes.
Mhm.
So it's for them. They had like a craving for more human meat, so they started killing each other. And cannibalism was just an epidemic in that one place. So all they did was quarantine all the sick infected people and just waited till they died.
But you said
that was it. And the whole virus was gone. Then they stopped the ritual. They forced it to stop. So, anyways, that
What if
was
you
our
just
See,
Just
but
because
like
it's not
when
the
it's
ritual.
something that's like that small that it's like, oh, just don't eat the brains. When the solution is that simple, but like when it gets to like 85,000 people and it's like, we don't really know how this
Give me
is
the brains.
spreading, and
Yeah.
there's always a chance it can mutate,
Mm-hmm.
mutations are scary,
and
man.
we don't know if China's giving us real numbers. We don't know when this started,
It could be way less or way more, man. Oh, we don't know.
but
And
it'll be
usu-
fine.
And usually when you
I'm scared.
when someone reports like an illness or someone like got infected with something, there's usually like 3 or 4 other cases that came along. Because they won't report on something if it's too small. Like there was, too
I
small amount of
see what you
people.
mean. Yeah.
but if it's like 4 or 5 people, they'll report on one, just so they don't like make the
mass hysteria.
yeah,
Mass. That's a,
which is great. Just
Yo.
the more you know, man.
you know what? The more you know. That was a good word, Brian.
Mass hysteria.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're pretty good. It should
Pretty-
be Not-
Oh my gosh.
How's school for you guys? It's been a hot minute since we've been back.
Yeah, facts. Shout out
Did
to.
you do your first midterms yet?
I'm about to. Actually, this
Oh.
week should be studying.
Oh,
But, you know,
Oh, yeah. I
Stony
do have mine
gives
this
Stony
week.
gives us multiple midterms.
rep
So
of the
like,
gang.
I always think that like you guys have like done a round of them, because we normally get 2 or 3 midterms.
Yeah.
But then I come back and you guys are like, midterms are coming, and I'm like, oh, I just took mine. I'm off 2 weeks right now. But
I think I have
I apologize.
3 tests in 1 week, but that's
I had that
2
this
weeks from
week.
now. Oh really?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It's not fun.
Organic chem still ass, still trash. We're on
Vibes.
our organometallic compounds.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, that's great.
Organometallic compounds. Yeah, I took the class. Yeah, that's
Suzuki.
Anyway. Wait, what is that? Oh no, that's like lithium, and then it takes the thing, right?
Sure.
Breaking Bad.
More
I think
important.
it is.
Yeah, I think it is. It
Organometallic.
is.
It's
It
like
is.
lithium.
With
Organ-
MG, it's something with MG also.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I gotta see.
in-
Get out.
Master Gangster.
Get out.
in my developmental biology lab, I'm
I'm curious
I'm
about.
gonna put
bio.
coffee
Orgo. I mean,
on zebrafish embryos and see how they react.
Zebra,
I don't think it's gonna be good.
Fish.
No, yeah, I want to see how it goes. Well, that was our
That was your hypothesis.
that was our teratogen, which is
Shit. I
got a test.
I just knew sample size or some shit.
Wait.
yeah. So
Teratogen.
we're literally gonna put iced coffee. Well, pre-made coffee from Starbucks, and we're just gonna.
Wait. They gave you this as a
No.
topic?
No, I chose.
This guy walked
we
in
chose-
with an iced coffee. He's like, and then looked at the embryo.
just said pour that shit out.
They said
Science,
guys,
bitch.
hand in your hypotheses.
Fucking
what happens when you put iced coffee on the embryo?
That is
No,
very-
because 3
very
groups are doing.
believable.
One's doing like pure like caffeine, because there's like people have pills where they just have pills of caffeine,
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah.
and yeah, they just dump it in
just-
water. It's because they can't because acid reflux with coffee. Yeah, apparently my professor had that. Anyway,
So wait,
uh,
he just
he takes a pill.
Takes-
He puts a pill of caffeine
so
into water.
his sole purpose is for the caffeine in
Yeah.
order to like stay up or whatever,
Crazy
or
guy.
just
yeah,
like he
instead of
just needs the caffeine.
yeah,
or
he needs
whatever.
the caffeine because he can't have the coffee due to his
caffeine
whatever.
dependence.
It's not good for his stomach.
It's a
Drug,
drug,
yo.
So one person's doing pure caffeine, one person's doing Monster, and then
Damn.
we're doing coffee.
But what is this gonna do to the embryo? How is this gonna?
It's gonna make
We're
it.
gonna see
It's
what
not-
happens.
isn't it just gonna kill
It's
it?
gonna be extra
No,
fast.
we're gonna put it in like a
Yeah,
certain.
bro,
we'll
that's
just
science,
see.
man. You just gotta figure
Sample
things
size.
out.
If they
Alright.
die, they die. Shit.
These
Oh my
guys freaking
God.
Drago.
Wait, can't wait.
If he
wait
dies,
until he
he
gets
dies.
live mice.
No, they're super small. So like,
So
they're
So they're not
hella
beings?
cute. No.
they don't deserve to.
No, they're
Sorry.
hella cute when they're like this little balls with like a little like 2 eyes on it. Super cute. And then they elongate
So I'm
into
gonna
like,
murder them.
and then they elongate into
Shooter's
this
gonna
ugly like spiny thing, and I'm just like, ew. Yeah, we dumped them.
All right. So conclusion: if you ugly, then it's coming for you.
He will pour coffee
he will
on you.
pour iced coffee.
No, they were cute, and then they grew a spine and like a swim bladder, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Yo, this is gonna be Dennis with his kid. He's like, yo, he just grew a spine and
Yo,
just
I hope
a
he's
kid
ugly.
now?
he's
wanna
taller
bully
than me.
him.
What?
What the-
I hope he's ugly, bro. I can't wait to bully them.
Oh my god,
What?
yo, you know what? Honestly, I was thinking recently. I was like, you know what? I'm excited to like have a kid for. Just to give him haircuts. Just practice my face on
Only-
him.
Only Justin.
Yeah.
My dad did that for the first 13 years
Nah,
of my
but-
life, though. So
Nah, they didn't have 360 Jeezy.
Shut up, bro.
We got the videos.
Yeah, you got the vids?
We have the reference material. You know, the parents were just like, I've seen him do it enough times. Bzzz,
Bro,
That's
give you the
facts.
bean.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
for the first like
My
7 years of my
pops,
life,
come on.
I had no hairline.
You ain't need one. You were 7.
I get fades
Go
until
play.
I was like 16.
bro,
Like,
I'm gonna dress up my kid. That's all I know.
yeah.
They're gonna be fresh as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Make him fresh with a terrible haircut.
Just to humble him, right?
Nah, they're gonna come to me. I'll shave all you kids' heads.
I wish they would act cocky. I'll
Beans
shave their
everywhere.
head, man. I swear to God.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Brian's gonna put his kid in all the sports.
Huh? Hopefully.
Uh,
I mean, I might be poor. I don't
Okay.
have to meet someone for that, but go on. Go on. We'll go with the hypothetical.
Go on, Kings.
Oh my gosh.
Just no hairline.
Just
Yeah.
you
No
ever seen
hairline.
those haircuts? I think it was like
With fire.
Look
the
at
Home
this
Alone kid,
man's-
not Macaulay Culkin, the other Home Alone kid. It's like they just gave him bangs and then they just let whatever else they just trimmed it, so it just kind of looked like a helmet.
Oh yeah, the bowl like that was
No, it wasn't even a bowl cut. It's just there's bangs, like they cut it by the eyebrow, and then the rest is just left long. It's disgusting.
okay.
Yeah.
Has anyone asked to touch your hair?
All the time.
Yes.
Whoa. Really?
It's because you're black.
I mean, that was high. It was
I
high
don't
school.
get that.
Because people are just fascinated by things that are different.
I mean,
How the heck?
non-black or Latino people, I'm assuming.
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah.
But did they ask you because it was long? And what cut did you have at that time?
Flat top, high top.
They were like, "Yo, how does it stay on top of each other like
Pretty
that?"
much.
Well, you can,
Can
stick
I
a
comb
pen in
it?
there.
It's like a bush.
Can I?
Wow.
Why you can hold pencils in there?
Wait, I've done that to you before.
Exactly.
As he asked the question.
Oh my
I was waiting for you to pick it up. Like,
Oh
it
Lord.
happens.
I should
People are curious.
Yeah, no. Like.
I just wanted to pick your hair.
I mean, that's what most people do. And
mhm.
then they pick it, and then they give a little squeeze on the way out, just to double check their
As
work.
one does. You know.
You know, you got to double check your
Pick a
work.
squeeze.
That's good.
That's a technique.
Let's go to move.
Shout out to our non-minority slander. Every pod.
I love white people.
You gotta. Was it the WUWY bingo like you said?
Yes.
Every time we slander.
Slender Whites, Dylan.
Capital lawyer. That's gonna be
Capital
another
lawyer.
one. That's a new one.
That's great stuff.
Uh,
And yelling at Brian.
Covenant
Do that.
lawyer.
Shut
Do that and you win WUWY. W.U.W.Y.
Be that easy.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's up?
What are you doing, Paul? You didn't tell us about your school. I heard you were locked in this semester, ripping and roaring through the books.
Oh, it's actually
Well,
interesting.
you heard that.
Well, you're really a writer. Let me just.
Yeah, if I take one creative writing class.
Don't-
crazy
I didn't
phrase.
tell
I'm
him.
gonna. Because they don't like
Paul,
me.
Paul,
Cut,
Paul,
cut, cut.
Paul,
Oh, wait, I
Paul,
think
we're
it's
cutting
that
that
in
part out.
context.
So they're not
Yeah,
gonna-
nobody knows what
they
you're
have
talking
no
about.
idea what
Please.
you're talking about.
Please refrain yourself.
All right,
Anyways, so writing. So how was your semester?
I'm actually I'm only going to class 2 days out of the week because all my
Okay.
classes are on both of those days.
Yeah, I don't see
What
this
days
man
are
anymore.
Yeah.
Swag.
Monday and Wednesday. So Monday
Swag.
I have 5 classes and
Right.
Jeez Louise.
Wednesday I have 4.
I don't know how he does it.
Can you do an hour 20 classes? I just really wanted to. I would just
What is that?
want to say that.
Oh, yeah, that mean that's what
normally
I
you have. Yeah,
55?
50 minutes or hour 20.
Talking to the mic, please.
At my school, you have 50 minutes or hour 20 minutes, and I can't do the hour 20. Most classes, like, once I hit 45, I'm exhausted. But go on with your
It's like high
class.
school.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
interesting.
like 55 minutes,
That's
right?
probably why, because South. I feel like a lot of other high schools, like, they are used to
Oh,
having longer class
where?
periods.
my shit's always like at least hour 30,
Mine's
Hour
always
15.
out 30. Yeah.
hour 15.
Most of them are hour 20, 2 days a week, but there are some that is 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
Yeah,
Oh.
50 minutes though.
Screw that though. Nah, I would rather. I'd do it all in one day.
Nah,
If I could take all my classes in one day, and then I had the
honestly
rest of the
though,
week off, I'll do that.
those are like the chem classes. So
Oh
That's-
yeah, I
that's
forgot
tough,
y'all
though.
have
Whatever.
labs and stuff.
go
Never
on.
mind.
No,
It's-
labs are 3 hours.
it's very
Labs are
interesting,
4
though.
No, but like
hours,
it's
bro.
spaced out.
Stop.
Sorry, go ahead, Paul.
Because when I do the like once, because I only have hour 20 classes, and then the 5th class on Monday is 3. But
Yikes.
the moment I start getting like really disconnected with that class is when it hits like 40 minutes.
Facts. I can't.
But I'm just like, all right, I got 40 more minutes. Let me just somehow pay
Those-
attention.
Those 40 more minutes just last so long.
Do you
bro.
do you have your phone out when you're in the class?
Some classes, yeah, some classes, but not all.
Okay, because I feel like when I have my phone out, obviously it'll go slower because I'm always checking the time. But like I find it like if
It's
I
the
just
first
like, put
look.
it away.
I normally keep my
Yeah.
phone away, but like you have to prolong the first look
Yeah,
because
yeah,
once
fair.
you look,
I know. You know.
once
You
you,
get
look up and it's
discouraged.
not
You
20
actually get
minutes.
Yeah.
If it's, you're like, all right, got to be like 20 minutes left. And
Uh-huh.
you look up and you see
It's like 48 minutes left.
Like, all right.
Just like what?
Can I
I've
just
been here
leave that?
12 minutes. Nah,
I did that recently.
I be playing a game in my head where I'm like, all right, this first look, I'm gonna see if I can get the time right. All right, so I'm a wait. I've been here for like, all right, I do the calculation in my head, and it's like I've been here for 45 minutes, and all the numbers running by my head,
yeah.
and then I'm like, all right, it's 11:40.
Mhm.
I look at my thing, and I'm just like 11:20. I'm just like, damn, son. And then like I'm itching to look again
Yeah.
to see when, and then it sucks.
I like to turn off the phone. To be
I
honest.
try to do
but-
that too. Yeah,
Because I'll be on Instagram.
in
But
class. Oh, you have
once
big,
I have the phone, yeah, I have big.
you big lecture,
big
right? Oh, okay.
sometimes.
I
yeah.
don't. It's
Yeah, all my stuff
classrooms.
is classroom, and I feel like mad disrespectful. If
Well,
it,
people
like
don't care
2
though.
inches, nah, people. I'm
People will be
not
in the
people, but
classroom.
yeah, wild.
Just go. Or like the best is when they have the laptop up and it's just watching Netflix.
Nah, and they're like,
Yeah,
and they're
either
like texting their friend.
iMessage
Yeah.
typing or like just full on Netflix.
Yeah, yo,
That's the funny part.
that's the one. I'm thinking. I'm like, some of these classes don't even have attendance.
So
why
did
are
you
you
come?
just? Why
I
did
don't
you
know.
come?
That's the one
They
thing
hear.
I don't. I always have attendance. It kind of sucks
Oh,
because it's so small.
Facts.
Hey.
No, I
I don't
I-
have big lectures.
I can't miss a class for some reason. Like everyone, like I don't. It's inbred in me. Like I can't miss. Like it's happened a couple times, but I rarely miss class. Like my roommate will like, he'd be like, "I'm pulling an all nighter tonight, and I'm not going to class," or he hasn't been like, "I haven't been to class in 3 weeks." Like that's what he does. But then he'll study the lectures and stuff like that. But like
I can't do
even if I
yeah.
don't learn in like 9 times out of 10 I don't learn anything in class. But I go there and I sit there and I pretend like I take like the most notes I can and then never look
right.
at them.
And never, yeah,
It's just a
me
waste of
too.
paper.
Wow, we're
I'm
more similar
vibing
than I
with you
thought.
OD right now, bro. That's
okay.
crazy.
It's okay.
wavelengths are.
That's
on
me
the
and Orgo,
same.
man. For that test, nah, I didn't check my notes.
They check your notes.
No,
He didn't
I
check his
didn't
notes.
check
Oh,
my
I was
own
about to
notes.
say
I don't know.
that's
It's
stressful.
just like I don't know. I guess I also like writing things down, so I guess I feel better that I at least wrote it down.
It's
but
proven that like when you write things down, you remember it more.
Mhm.
So it's like that's why I
Has it been
do it
helping me?
at least. Yeah, but you know,
Why do we take notes?
shut up.
I
Why are
don't
you
know.
trying to sound philosophical or something?
No.
Guess
oh
why,
my
guess
God.
why, guess
I'm
why.
literally
Do we
taking a
take
philosophy class right now, and it's
and you love it.
screwing with my head.
Why?
What is it about? Philosophy of life.
Philosophers?
It's titled. I mean, thinkers, big thinkers, but
Big tinkas.
it's title's called the title of the class is Legacy of Socrates. So we study a lot of
Oh,
what
you
pla-
used
we
to
study
fuck
the goat.
boys.
Wait, I don't even know.
Socrates.
I heard 2 different things
Your
at the same
hands
time.
like
If you know,
copy me.
if you know, you know.
Something.
Yeah.
Rockadees.
Yeah.
She's her expert like cannonball.
Is it
That's the
racist if
difference.
I say she? Never mind. I won't say it.
Awaken my love. Go on. Oh, we're in Justin's basement.
Yo.
We're switching scenery. Paul, go on. Philosophers, Socrates.
Right. No,
Then
yeah.
Tell us if you're failing or not.
No.
And when your midterms are.
Am I failing that class?
Wait, when are your midterms?
It's they're coming up. I have a test on this Monday, and
Alright,
I have
so
to
do I.
study.
Lock
but,
in, boys. Lock in.
Oh, we're doing
That's
we're
tomorrow.
doing a study sesh tomorrow, Paul. I mean
Okay.
today. I
Are
remember.
you kidding me? Oh
No,
my
no.
God.
Paul wants
I
to
need
sleep.
I know.
I need it. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
die tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
you'll be fine.
we're doing a study session tomorrow, and we did one before, and it was like after our like official like of age-ing. we turned 21. So
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, yo, I want to try a Guinness." I was like, "Okay." And then he bought like cans of Guinness, and then we just started studying. So that's
You felt adult?
that's a new tradition now. That's how we're gonna study.
Oh man, really?
It's like, wait,
Wait, I didn't sign up for this.
Nah, but I gotta study for some. It's not an internship. It's
What'll help you?
I don't know. It's a program.
Is it? Oh, I know
Yes.
it was talking about Socrates, but I'm gonna just ignore that for a second.
That's fine. We
But
can skip it.
is it really that different when we talk about obviously, the starts with the J. It starts with the J.
Train.
Juxtaposition.
The words in a specific scenario or in a specific context.
Jargon.
Jargon. Yeah.
Junction.
Jargon. So like, other than the jargon that we use,
Yes.
what differs from like what we actually need to do in order to like get a job or
Between
stuff like
us and like them as
bio
bio major.
specifically.
Oh, they
I
need
mean,
y'all
you're gonna
need
learn
like
different
time,
systems and stuff.
like
But-
not volunteer time. Right?
But in
you
No,
mean?
I
yeah,
think
I'm
it's
talking
more
about
literally,
like yeah,
what you
what
actually have
do
to
you
do. I'm
guys
not
do?
talking to the
Because
mic at all.
the only thing I hear from computer science is, oh, I have something lined up for me right now with this, or I have an internship. I'm trying to study this software engineering.
trash.
That's all I hear.
I mean, I think it's the same for most people. Like, you guys you do the projects and stuff to learn the info, and then you try to get an internship based on the programs you know. I think it's a little bit more different in bio because a lot of things you learn in bio have no relevance to what you will be doing.
No.
That's
To-
with us
but,
too.
so,
Like,
yeah.
we learn a lot of theory stuff and
yeah, but like
background.
we learn the theory, the
every-
background, and then like the actual class, and then we'll never use that again.
That's what I'm
But
like.
yeah, so that's I get. So then it's more similar than I thought. But then you same thing. You try to do internships, try to get in the hospital, try to do stuff like that.
So in the
Depending on what you want to do. Of
in
course.
the
Grand scheme.
grand
of things.
scheme, look at this guy.
Everything is
Grand
the same.
schema.
Of course, everything.
feel
You know, schemas.
Scheme.
Comp sci majors. Where you at?
It's
understand.
basically the same thing.
Yeah, of course.
There's a bunch of garbage.
I wonder
Is there
what's the most different
Because
type of major? Yeah,
you guys have a lot of just schooling, right?
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
like years of
'Cause
school.
Years of
Comp
school?
sci majors are just like, oh, I'm gonna do this like
in and
4
out
years
4
and I'm
years
just
and
done.
then
I'm gonna
job.
start working.
Yeah.
We've had. I don't know how many times
I
we've had this
wish.
discussion, but the bio major is. I know you hate when I say that. The bio major is just for getting into other school. That's what the major kind of is for.
Because
Dash
what you
whack.
take in med school is
That's whack.
literally what you take in the bio degree. So like immunology, microbiome, cell bio, genetics, you take that all in med school. They just reiterate, and it's literally. It's because it depends. If you're going to med school, you need to take those classes because it's everything, physics 1, 2, and 3, or go 1 and 2, and then bio up to like the insane upper divisions of like immuno. That's all on the MCAT. So it's just a huge fucking test that you have to take to get into med school, and just to do 2 years of like super rapid like just learning, and then 2 years of residency. Right? Am I right?
I ain't going there.
I don't know. I mean, me either. I don't know shit either.
Yeah, but
But literally, there's like 2 years where you have to like pretty much live at the hospital
Mm-hmm.
and just do shifts, just work shifts while studying other things about them. It's a lot, and it works for some people. So it works for the very dedicated.
Yeah, it's crazy dedication for somebody
I don't know, man.
like me who's not.
that bag is worth it though.
That bag is super worth. That's generational wealth right there, man.
All right.
Boom. Drop it on
All
you.
right. I
Drop
didn't
of
mean to
knowledge.
go
Open your
into
fourth
topics
eye.
that
No,
are-
it's fine.
Get some Visine.
No, but talking about like getting into the field and stuff, like I've been trying to like I was trying to get a letter of rec.
Eh?
So I don't know how to do this.
Oh,
Do you
So I
have?
went
Do you talk to professors
So
often?
okay, no, I never talked to professors. So
Yeah,
like
that's-
I had
I've
this
never
one
understood that.
professor who's like he's like super chill, man. He cracks like the corny jokes. He's like mad young or whatever. So like, all right, I'm like, this is the one. I'm like, if I can't,
I can be social
this
with him.
is he's like he plays in a punk. He used to play in a punk rock band or whatever.
Right.
He's from Oklahoma. He's just super
Ew.
chill, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, I gotta do
Oklahoma.
this one, right? So then like, and it's a small class too, so it's like kind of
Yeah.
sees my face or whatever. So then I'm just awkward. That was my whole point of this, because I don't know. I just went. I had a couple questions. Like, all right, I'm gonna go to office hours, right? So then I went up to like his room. He's like, oh, it's on the syllabus. I'm S449, but I read it as N449, right? So then I went to N449 and I knocked on the door and like no one answered, and I was like, okay. So then I emailed him and I was like, are you in your office hours right now? And he's like, I am. And I was like, what room is it? And then he's like, S449. And I'm like, oh. So then I walk over there.
That's on me. That's on me.
Nah, that's my bad. So then I walk over there like, oh yeah, I was going up to the wrong room. Whatever. Ask him the questions. Try to crack jokes. Dennis said before that I keep on my jacket all the time, so I feel it looks like I'm uncomfortable. And now I'm thinking of how I had my jacket on the whole time.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
how
His
long?
tiny
How long
office.
were you in his office hours?
Oh, like 10, 15 minutes. I
Oh,
just
wow.
asked him. I
So
just asked him a
that's
couple
not-
questions.
That's not
not-
enough
that's
time
not
to
a
take
tough-
off your
yeah.
jacket. Imagine he's like, "Oh, hey, professor, I just wanted to ask you real quick, like, if you can just help me with this problem." Like, nah, like, that's okay.
Nah, but I feel like I look weird. But
The rustling of that fucking jacket was great. Okay.
Comedy, man.
just
You got it here.
okay. No, but like, oh, I know. I was asking him. I asked him a couple questions, whatever. He had like his drums. Like we were asking about.
In
like,
his
Rewind,
office, in his
rewind. Yeah,
office.
what?
he had his punk rock drums in his office.
Or like the whole set.
Yeah, and then they
Electronic
weren't set up.
or-
They weren't set up. They were broken
Oh,
down.
okay, okay.
And
Because
then
he just goes off and just.
I guess I don't
Come
know.
into
Maybe,
my office.
maybe he could set it up. Maybe he could set him up when he needs to go on the run or whatever.
That's a lot of packaging.
Yeah.
It's a
They're
lot
not
of
in.
bags.
I don't know. There's like the
I've
big
seen it,
drum, the
yeah.
medium drum, the small drum.
I've seen
just
it get
sitting
packed
there.
up. It's a lot.
But
It's
yeah.
a nah.
It's a floor tom.
I don't know. He used the punk
This
like
guy knows.
he used the punk rock example, and he was like, "Oh, my punk rock score is high, whatever." For the example he was using, and I was like, I was trying to be relatable. I was like, my punk rock score is pretty low, because I don't listen to.
Hold on.
And he's
I don't
like,
listen to
shut the
punk
hell
rock.
up. You're not a punk
He's like-
rocker.
He's like, yeah. Okay.
Hold on. Are you when you communicate with others
With older people, I'm the worst at communicating with
are
older
you-
people.
in your head? Are you trying to?
No,
Are you trying to make a
you know
joke
what?
or just like? Are you
I'm trying to be me normally, which is making jokes. But then I also then I don't want to go too far though, because they're an adult. So I try to like temper it, so that it just comes out as like
Oh,
bland.
man. Poor
So
professor.
it's just weird.
That's
and
like
then-
really awkward. That's so.
So
I can't believe you said that.
Alright, it wasn't-
What
it
happened
wasn't
to
that
support
bad.
and love.
it
Paul?
wasn't that bad. He was like,
Sorry.
whatever. He played along. It was,
That's just so funny.
And then at the end,
Oh.
I was like, oh yeah, thanks, whatever. Ask my questions. I'm like, oh yeah, my name is Brian, by the way. Because I don't know why I do that all the time. And instead of saying Brian, he's like, yeah, I know. You emailed me about. Fine.
Your email is
Yourself in the hole.
Brian Wallace.
I was
Wow.
like, all right, great.
Yeah. So
But,
so
yeah.
what
Now
other
he doesn't
teacher are you looking at for a
Yeah.
letter rec? Huh? You looking at somebody else? Obviously, Mr. Oklahoma punk band ain't fucking working for you. Oh yeah,
It's
your
all
name's
clip.
Brian, right?
That's
You
that-
emailed.
That's the only shot. That's
It's
the only
done,
shot
bro.
I have.
It's done.
My punk rock
You
score is kind of
fumbled the
low.
ball, man.
Oh,
You fumbled the bag. You're funny.
Yo,
Thank
I
you.
honestly, nah, respect for you for going
Oh
up
my
though,
gosh.
because I honestly wouldn't be able to go up to like a professor if I didn't have other outlets. Like I've worked in the campus for like advising, and then like I'm also part of a program who they have like a supervisor there who I'm like real tight with them. So it's like I don't think I'd be able to do it if I needed to, like go up to a professor, because I just don't talk to. But then also like a lot of CS students don't. And then there's the ones who are extra, and they're just like, "Hey, how's it going? Hey, Mr. Professor."
Me?
No, no. These kids are just like OD, and then they like become best friends with the professor. I can never. I don't know. And we are back.
Yeah.
So
some technical
none of the cameras were working.
some technical
I
difficulties.
turned it off.
We
Nah,
turned
it's
off
alright.
the camera.
Nah, shh.
We have to break down the fourth wall and let them know. 3 camera pods coming soon. Anyway,
Not this one.
You ever have like teachers like back in elementary school? They shush you, but they're like, "Sss." I wanted to sock them right in the mouth. Oh my god! I just wanted to let that out there.
I've
There was-
never experienced this.
Nah?
There's one
Never.
time my second grade teacher, she accidentally cut herself when she was when she was
With
like
what?
erasing something, right, on the
Okay.
chalkboard.
She
I don't know how it
The
happened,
cockboard.
but she got like a cut, and then she was like, "Oh shoot!" And the whole class was just like, "Ooh!" She said a bad. It was really funny.
Wait, she said shoot.
Ooh, she said a bad word. Yeah, she said, "Oh shoot," and we all thought she
All
said
right,
like a
fucking
really bad word.
Children.
Got him.
Oh wait, they were.
But I think she did shush us.
We could all say shoot now. Stupid.
And I was just shook. Everyone was like, oh,
It's like,
"Damn."
Marcus, you got a 68 on your. Oh shoot! Shut up, kid.
Only I could say that.
Yo, shout out to fictional Miss Margaret.
And shout out to punk rock professors.
What subject is this?
It's my minor, which is sociology. That's a very boring class, but he's pretty chill. And then I also said it's even worse, but I'm gonna save myself the embarrassment.
Please,
But then
I want to hear.
Huh?
This is too good.
No, he had like a picture on his desk, and I was like, I like your picture. He's like, thanks. It's me and my girlfriend.
Oh my god, this is so hard
Okay,
to listen.
I love it.
he isn't that charismatic either, though. So like, I was being awkward, and he's also like not super like conversational. So like, it's a mix of both.
Okay.
So I'm shooting myself some
Trust the
bail
wrong
here.
guy.
And then I was like, I'm sorry I don't like raise my hand, cause like he'll ask a question and like no one will say anything in class. So like I was like, I'm sorry I don't raise my hand, but like I'm locked in. He's like, it's okay. I just want the lessons to go faster. I was like, yeah,
Oh, so
okay.
you're talking to him to like actually have a
You're funny.
relationship.
Yeah, I was trying to make conversation. Like I asked him some questions. That's why I'm at his office. I was like, I'm gonna pull up to his office. I was just talk to him. But like I had a couple questions, and then I was trying to
Yeah.
make friends. That's how you make friends with someone, is it not?
I don't know how to make friends, yo.
You
That's
know
so
you
true.
have
I don't know how I
you
make
have a
friends, yo.
mutual agreement, whether it's watching
False.
a football game or doing whatever, and then you try to build from there.
False.
So that's what I was trying to do, but it didn't work.
Maybe that's
Maybe it worked. I don't know. And
I
then,
had trouble
but then in
making friends,
class, like it
Mhm.
was like one of the times where it was like dead silent. And then I answered the question, and I was like, "Yeah, now we're locked
Sweet.
in. You see that? I laid the trap for this man. Yeah."
And then he like makes a gesture at you, and then everybody looks at you like, this guy is sucking dick.
No.
Yeah,
But then somebody asked him the question. One of the questions I asked him,
Mhm.
and then he was like, "Oh, actually, me and Brian were discussing this yesterday." I was like,
Oh,
that's
wait,
the
nah,
best
that's
feeling
oh,
ever.
yeah.
I was
That's
like,
good moves. That's good moves. Okay.
I was
Alright,
like,
you got it.
Okay, I'm in there somewhere.
Maybe
I love
you-
it.
you a kiss up?
movements
No.
right now.
I'm a kiss. Okay.
I'm playing.
It's fine.
No, that's
Making
I'm trying.
that's
I don't know.
no, that's good. That's good. I think that's
You gotta
moves.
start
mean,
somewhere.
That's movements.
It's not a bio
Now-
professor, but whatever.
Now you just got to translate that to woman. As-
Anyway, so speaking of women, no, not speaking of women.
no,
okay.
not
I don't
speaking
know.
of women. Please don't.
Not about women. My bad.
Wait, actually, yeah. Speaking of,
Okay, sure.
Wait,
Speaking of
Speaking
women,
of women.
Hold up.
women,
looking at the
women.
list. What do you do? This is just a quick topic.
Okay, sure.
What do you do? This is not for you, just Dennis. Wow.
God
Words.
damn it.
Not for you, Dennis.
I'm
Stupid.
gonna
I don't
include
care.
myself
so,
anyway.
So Paul and Justin, when you see a girl, right? You've been looking at a old girl for a little bit,
I wish
Shit,
there
how
was a
long?
girl. There's
you
no
know,
girls.
maybe a week, a day. I don't know.
A whole
You've
week?
seen her at church, whatever. You know who she is.
Okay.
You've seen her around
I
school.
go to church.
And then you see her with her mans, right? What's your first response to that?
I don't respond.
You don't say anything in your head?
I'm joking.
Was it because me?
Ah.
The reason why I thought of this was me just my first response most of the time is I'm cuter than that nigga, right?
Oh wait, can you say
Right.
that again?
I'm
I didn't
I'm
hear.
cuter than that dude. That's my response most of the time, right? And I remember I did that one time, and Justin went, yeah.
Oh my god. Real friends.
Oh
Real
my
friends.
gosh. Yo, oh my god. No, going back to
I'm
the
a
conversation we
real
had
friend.
before about like you got to be honest with your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
For the relationship
Sean
to grow.
said,
that's
"Nah,
my
you're not."
boy.
But
Good
this
job,
was,
bro.
this yeah, just destroy Brian. This is the one that I went to the what's it called?
Stupid
This is the same one I went to the mall. The one day I didn't look fresh that year, and then I saw her in the mall.
Oh, okay.
And then she had
Yes,
a man,
yes,
and I
yes.
was like, I'm cuter than that man. And Justin was
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
he's got
he might have the one
he might got your feet there, kid. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Look, I'm
Like,
just
oh.
trying to give it to you straight. That's
Yeah,
all. That's what
yeah,
friends do,
okay.
right?
But that it just happened to me recently because like saw some girl with her man.
Oh,
so I was
okay.
like, man, if I was confident, am I
You
not-
might
am I
rough
able
him
to
up?
Scoop
Wait,
that
hold on.
up.
If you say
What?
if you say you are cuter than that guy,
In my head.
that,
in my
that,
head.
but
Not.
that yeah, but like technically there's some sort of confidence in you, isn't there?
Yeah, to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think
But
you're
I'm
cute.
just remembering
Yeah.
because you were saying you
Shit,
needed more self confidence.
I'm hot, bro.
Yeah, I still don't have it. anymore.
Janelle says I'm cute.
It hasn't been.
I'm
I
cute.
don't translate it.
So do people
How-
think that
wait,
with Janelle?
We need to start giving. We need to start giving. We need to start doing that though. Like flip the
What?
relationship aspect of whatever the single thing
Well,
is.
whoever's thinking about that, I'm still cuter than them. That's all I know.
Yeah,
Shit, bro.
yeah.
Somebody definitely. You said that some people be trying to.
Yeah, there's.
I think we talked about this on here though.
Janelle does
I
not
don't
know
know.
how to respond to a guy.
Oh,
Who
like
hits
somebody
on
coming
her?
up to her?
Yes, it was like her first year. She was just like, yeah, some guy tried to talk to me. I don't know how to respond to him. And they just kind of went away. And I was just like, oh, cool.
I can imagine.
I mean,
her
that's
just,
Janelle though.
Yeah, I can just imagine her
Face in
looking
the
at her
book,
and just
looks
staying
up.
silent.
If you don't know Janelle, you really don't like. If you're not close to her, you
I've
you
known
don't know
Janelle for 8 years. Still, I have no idea who she is.
She's quirky. She's. I was trying to say quirky, but
What's your
it came out like that.
The quirkiness.
the quirky?
Yeah.
A quirky way to say
The,
quirky.
the quirky in his throat.
That's
Pause. What?
Wait, what do you say, Justin?
What?
What do you two say to answer the question?
It's just like,
what do I?
damn.
Just
Yeah,
damn.
no,
But
yeah.
then I
Just
just move
like-
on. Yeah.
You know, I'm not.
It's a
I'm
hard.
not on
It's
it
a
for
hard
mad
damn.
long, but
it's
just
just
like,
like damn. Because it's like you build like some kind of like
yeah, like
not
know,
narrative, but
when I
you know
catch
what
her,
I mean.
when I
build a
catch her at the
narrative.
right time,
Yeah, fact. He's like,
I'm gonna shoot
yo,
this shot.
when she's alone in the library and I'm there at
Yeah,
3:42
yeah,
p.m.
yeah,
and
yeah.
we just happen to
She's
cross
gonna say
paths.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you do this too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
we
on.
pod now.
Like you just build this whole like scenario in your head, and then she's sitting with her boyfriend, and then it's just like, damn.
I respect that you guys respect that though. You know. the
Nah,
fact
nah,
that-
I have to.
Yeah, what are
Yeah,
you
I
gonna
respect
do?
because I feel like I,
You,
if,
you always hear though. There's a goalie, but that's not.
nah, screw that. Screw
I
that.
mean, no,
Just because
no,
there's
okay.
a goalie doesn't mean you can't
Sometimes-
score.
Sometimes it's not like super clear it's their man's.
Okay, they're just talking apparently.
No, or like
They're just hanging with someone.
I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, maybe they're just hanging. I don't know. So
Alright.
I might
Oh,
still
no,
pull.
no, no,
I
no,
still
yeah,
might pull
yeah.
it after that. But like if it's clear, that's your man.
Oh,
I'm
did
like,
I-
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're still gonna shoot
Approach-
with some defense
Yeah.
on you. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Come
what I'm saying.
on.
Oh, did I tell you? I was at the mall, and
Yeah.
we
You tell
me
us.
it was I did.
I don't know. Go on. Not,
Oh.
on, here, not on here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I was at the mall, right,
Mm-hmm.
Roosevelt, and I was getting Chick-fil-A, and with Kelly, and me and Kelly are each other on the line, and Janelle's
What?
just sitting at the table on her phone. I'm just talking to Kelly, and then after I order my food, I look back at the table, and I just see this guy just talk. He sat down next to Janelle, some
Mhm.
tall black guy. He's just sitting next to her, and I'm just like,
That's a stare.
Nothing. I stared into space.
you said his face.
Wait, what side? What side?
space?
What side was he sitting on? Like he said,
Oh,
sat
she
across
was
from
she
her.
was on the left, and he sat next to her actually.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Strange approach, but
apparently
go on.
he said no. So this is what my first thought was. I was just like, I look back, I see this guy next to her chatting it up a little bit.
Mhm,
I elbow
mhm,
Kelly.
mhm.
I'm just like, yo, Kelly, look, Janelle's gonna hit on. Dope.
Dope.
Swag.
Swag.
So cool. Damn, she's really pretty. I know. So I just finished getting my food, and then the guy already left, and then I come back. I give Janelle a kiss. Just to make sure, what's up, bro. That's my girl.
Slam
you
your
know?
wee on his forehead.
Yeah, in the nicest way possible. So I just kissed her. And I was just like, yo, what happened? She was just like, oh, he said I looked really down. So he wanted to make sure I was okay.
What is this
Sounds
guy?
like Janelle.
80 years old. Yo, Shawty,
look-
you look real down.
You look kind of sad. I just want to make sure you know you okay.
Oh, Okay, wait.
Nah, that's smooth though.
Down
That's
as in
smooth,
sad.
You're
Yeah.
stupid. Yo, what were you thinking?
Wait,
This
I
guy
have
was
no idea.
actually
I have
thinking
no
of a
idea.
different
I
word.
was thinking he was like, yo, Shotty, you look mad down right now. Like,
No,
like,
no.
Like down
You
as
down to
she's
pull
sad.
up, girl.
Oh, yeah, babe. That's
That's
what.
the word. It's cause you're funny, bro. That's
My fault.
she looked back cute. She had her like thigh high
You hit
boots on and a little dress, so I was just like,
like a
cute.
shot.
It doesn't matter.
And
Wait, well, okay. Question: what if he wasn't a tall black man, which I'm assuming isn't Janelle's type?
Oh.
What if he was a
Short
Asian-
Filipino man
medium height
only.
Filipino man, who with a thick
if
a slim
Nah,
fit
wait.
shirt?
if
Looking
Janelle didn't
swell.
have me, she'd have like some 6 foot guy. Trust me.
All right,
Dennis,
cool.
this is the biggest flex to deter a possible man coming up to her. Ready?
Okay.
Sitting down, right? Then you come up to him, right? And then either him next to her or like maybe you find him later and be like, "Yo, that girl's cute, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, "Yeah, she's my girlfriend." Walk away.
That's
Boom.
it.
That's
Boom.
it.
Drop it on his head
His
like
heart
that.
crushed. Because that's happened to me. No,
I would have believed you, bro.
I was standing at school
I would
yesterday.
dead believe you.
no, but yeah, big flex. Only big flex things. When you got her,
Just do it to every person you meet. You see that girl?
So
she's
That's
my girlfriend.
She's my girlfriend.
yeah, no, she's
I w-
not pretty,
I
right?
wouldn't put it past Dennis. Walks in. This is my girlfriend.
But you said if there's another medium like
Yeah.
Filipino guy.
What do you think you would have been as calm
No,
about
because
it?
I'm the medium Filipino
Okay,
guy.
all right.
Facts.
I
You
bet.
know how tall he
That's
is?
it.
Jeez, my bad.
Do you know how tall he is?
I'm 5'4", bro. I'm
No, you're not.
Humongo.
5'6".
Nah, you
I'm
got
not
the
5'6".
Tims now, bro.
No, yeah, with Tim's.
With Tim's, bro.
with
Well,
his
I
Yada
I
Tims.
really see the
Tim's
hype in
is
heels,
6'1".
man. I see the hype in heels.
Nah, real talk.
When you 2 inches taller, yo,
I want heels for
crazy.
men.
Respect.
Oh, sorry.
Respect
Sorry.
for women for wearing heels. I would look. My girl would never have to wear heels because that shit hurts. That like all day.
Why would she never have to? It's her choice.
Okay, if you want to, go ahead. But like, she would never.
kidding,
She would never have to wear heels in order to like look good for me for something. I'd be like, nah, you could chill. It's like
Breaking
your
them
feet could
ankles,
chill.
Shit.
Yeah.
But some heels be comfy. Apparently, I guess there's like
yeah,
a
respect,
level of
yeah.
comfort, but it
But, like-
still looks uncomfortable to me.
Yeah.
But
Now, you ever see the people who like going out and like their toes are like over the heels?
oh yeah, they just did
and
not.
it's just like
Like the pic-
splitting.
the picture
and,
goes
like,
down.
This
Dinosaur
is why
feet.
I won't
The-
suck toes.
Thank
This
you
is
for
just
saying
Wait,
straight
no.
up.
Have you saw the picture that Doja posted?
Nah.
That was the worst.
She posted a picture like that.
Oh, where
Bro,
her toes
just
are
her
all-
whole-
Oh, I do remember.
Yo,
Yeah.
how does Doja look so pretty in some pictures, and then sometimes she just looks like she smells
Cause she
in other pictures. It's so bad.
she real, bro.
Is she for real?
She's
really
a
gotta
real
go.
woman.
I truly have to go. This man just said that.
Why?
Nothing. My bad. No, go
What's
on.
she done?
Why she look? She smell like must. That's what Dennis said right now.
Everyone has.
I love Doja. I'm just saying.
Nah,
Everyone
yeah,
has
yeah,
up and
respect,
downs,
respect.
man.
Yeah, but she's real because she shows both sides.
No, yeah, she's open
Yeah,
with
that's what she's
both.
supposed to
Yeah,
do.
which is respect to her. Yeah. Shut up.
You're never gonna get Doja slander off with Justin in the room.
Nah. Nah. She just put out a video and it's like in like 120p.
Okay.
Like
See, but you hate the camera quality.
Yeah.
Not her.
nah. But I was because it's like a 70s old school vibe type
the
of thing.
Say so. Say so.
Uh,
I didn't even know.
yeah, the TikTok song, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, she was like,
Yeah, she was great. It was great. It was adorable.
and I was like, yo, what's wrong with my phone? I like started checking my Wi-Fi.
Nah, it's just Doja.
And yeah, just that's her
It's
vibe,
just
bro.
Doja, bro.
Yeah, man. She dope.
Yeah, she pulled up to this like studio for a freestyle
Mhm.
where they make it's called the Kenny's Cave or something like that.
Oh,
It's Kenny
wow,
Beats.
so
I keep telling you about this,
sexual.
but you
Yeah, I'm
yet to watch
really
it.
incompetent,
Anyways, she was dressed up like a Dora. I don't know.
A
Her hair
Dora?
was she was dressed up like
bro.
Dora.
Capa
Oh.
la Dora.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Capa
And
la
that is
Dora.
WUWY Bingo. Week 18.
You got it.
Oh man.
She's quirky.
Yeah, she's cool.
Oh,
Yo,
right. That's
shout out to her. Shout out to women, yo.
Shout out to
Big
women.
shit.
Yeah,
all women.
The ones
All
in
women.
relationships.
Everywhere,
The
yeah.
ones that not in relationships.
You know what?
The
'Cause-
ones
Ones
who
that
wear
like-
heels. The ones who don't. The
Because-
ones whose toes pointed six directions.
Because you could learn something from all of them, you know? Shut up.
I can't.
I can learn
I
from
don't
from
speak
each
that
toe.
language. Wait, Paul, that was funny. Oh, snap.
But yeah, I think that's the pod, boys. I think we could have.
That's the pod? Okay.
That's the pod.
Last question.
What's
How
up?
do you?
Just- How do you what?
No, I was
No,
just making a joke.
My roommate.
Oh Lord,
All right, wait. Okay,
I'm waiting.
not gonna do the long story.
Okay, sure.
So my roommate. Something else happened to start this, but he comes into the room
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "You don't wipe after you pee?"
Huh?
so, so I said he watches this. So I was like, I have to bring this up now.
Okay.
Do any of you wipe
Okay.
after you pee? Not the seat.
Clarification.
Wipe your pee pee
Wipe.
after you pee.
Why?
Why are you asking this?
No.
Because his
What?
friend does it.
His
He's-
friend, your friend,
you
You
doesn't
know
wanted-
who it is.
roommate
You all
doesn't.
know who it is.
He
Yeah, my
wanted
roommate
to
does.
gauge the room.
I was roasting him, and I said,
Oh.
no one in the world does this besides you.
Yeah, nah. I just do 1, 2, 3 shake.
That's what he said.
Yeah. But
Everyone-
then I guess there's a drop later.
There's a
on.
drop left. That's what he
No,
said. He's
Legit,
like, there's a
no,
drop.
honestly, there
You know,
aren't really
some drops get lost.
Drops don't even normally come off. all
Oh,
the
so
time.
it's negligible. God.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. It is
yeah, that's
negligible.
just-
It's
Just go
negligible.
wash it.
That's
yeah.
what he said. He's like, you're dirty, bro. Just wipe it. It's just
I
the
feel like
wipe.
I've heard
I'm
it.
saving
That's a
the
waste of paper.
environment.
That's
I
actually
know.
a waste of paper.
I know
I know women do this.
women do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
women
that's-
do
that's
it.
like-
Do.
that's
yeah.
like
If
If they heard this, yeah, they
Things
they
are-
don't think we're dirty.
No,
Things
but
are very
they,
close.
They have to because of
yeah,
that's just
yeah.
Things are
They have to.
anatomy
but
is
for
very
men,
close.
There's no like
All right, we'll make it a trend then. Shit.
Shit. Hashtag wipe your pee
How much-
on
how much-
Twitter.
How many sheets of paper does he use?
That's another question.
I didn't ask him after he said, "Wait, you don't wipe?" I started laughing, and I haven't stopped for the past week. So
Let us know how many.
This
I
guy
was-
wipes his- You're stupid.
I was
bro.
confused.
Stop
as to-
bullying this man.
Listen, we have the beefs in that room are great. He bullies me, I bully him.
Pause.
It's fantastic. All right. On that note,
yeah.
say hello to a professor.
Yeah.
Approach a woman.
What have you learned?
after-
Yeah.
with Dennis in the room.
We love
You
women.
can approach Janelle too. It's just
Yeah, approach Janelle. Dennis is
That'd be
okay.
cute.
He is
That's dope.
that medium
Dennis-
high
Dennis will be
Filipino
flattered.
one.
I am
Yes,
that
that.
you
he will
approach
be.
Janelle.
And wipe after you pee.
Don't do that. Please don't. Please don't. Learn your lesson.
Wipe your pee pee. Shut up,
Wipe
bro.
your pee pee. That's the
Wipe-
name of the episode.
Wiping your pee pee. Wipe your pee pee, bro.
Wipe your pee pee.
That's big
All right.
pee pee moves,
Okay.
man. All right.
Thank you for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you.
Later, guys.
That's the WUWY podcast.